It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I asked my husband if he was able to come home early the other night so I could go out with my friend. He said he couldn't because he had to work late. Didn't sound convincing to me, so I checked his credit card statement and found out he went to Sugarfish.
Ooh.
Sushi place. Came home late, a little tipsy that night. When I asked him if he had been drinking, he said that since it was such a hectic day at work, they stayed to have a drink at the office. I don't think he even had to work, and I do think he is lying to me. So, Erica, thanks for coming on. It sounds like you're convinced he's not telling you the truth here, huh?
Yeah, I don't see why it was a big deal. He knew I had plans with Kaylee, and he said he would come home early from work. I mean...
So you pre-booked him to come home early. He knew that you had these plans, and he blew them off.
Yeah, no, I asked him a couple days in advance.
Got it.
I know, yeah.
I understand. Okay. And he says the alcohol was because they were stressed at work, hectic day, and they just started drinking at work?
Yeah, he said that they stayed late and were drinking in the office.
And then you saw him at Sugarfish on the credit card that night?
Yeah.
Got it.
And there's no way he ate spent $60 there on his own. I don't know.
So hold on. Let me put you on hold. We'll come back, and we will try and find out what is going on, okay?
Okay.
You're welcome.
I mean, it is possible he could have spent $60 there alone.
At Sugarfish?
Yeah, because I was there alone yesterday, and I spent $30, and I didn't have any alcohol.
Well, and I was supposed to go out with my friends. You never came home.
Well, I'm just saying.
All right, well, either way, he's not working late, right? Because that's at the core here. Doesn't matter if he had one roll or 6 rolls. He's not working late. If he's at Sugarfish, he's not telling the truth.
In the credit card, obviously, yeah, so he's lying.
We have Erica on the phone. She thinks her husband is cheating. She thinks he's lying about where he was. Says he was at work. Turns out he had alcohol on his breath. He said, well, it was just stressful at work. Then she checks the credit card. He was at Sugarfish, which is a sushi place. So what's going down? Who's he with? What's he doing? Why is he covering it all up? Erica, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, great. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay, got it.
Hello.
Hi, is Edgar there?
Hey there. Yes, I am.
Hi, Edgar. My name is Gloria. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
I'm good. So actually, we're located on South Fremont Avenue near the Taco Bell and the Party City. Do you know where that is?
Oh, yeah. I've been to the Taco Bell many times.
Yeah, so I'm calling because we're offering a promotion right now for local residents. Basically, long story short is that we have too much inventory from Valentine's Day, so we're giving away free flowers. It's a dozen red roses. They're still in really great condition, and if you'd like to give those to somebody today, they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info or anything like that from you.
Yeah, sure. That sounds great.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you.
So I just need the name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
Okay, I'd like to send them to my wife. Her name is Erica.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
How about just say, hey, babe, just a little something to brighten your day.
Hey, babe, just a little something to brighten your day.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, Edgar, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We've got your wife, Erica, on the line. How are you, Edgar?
Hey, I'm good, Ryan. How about yourself?
That's good. I'm well. Thanks for asking. So Erica had us call you because she thinks that you're not being straightforward, forthcoming, transparent with her about hanging out the other night, not coming home. She said that she was expecting you to come home and that you came home late, you smelled of alcohol, and that you said you were at work late and you guys just broke out some drinks because it was hectic. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah. I went to Sugarfish in Pasadena. Honey, I'm sorry. I told you a little fib. I went out with Rob that night. I am sorry, but it was just me and him. There were no ladies involved whatsoever.
I mean, I don't get it. Like, why would you lie about going out with him? And why would you blow me off when you said you were going to take care? Like, we have a 3-year-old. You can't just.
I know.
Like,
Look, I'll be honest. I don't really like whenever you're going out with your friend. I don't like that Haley. I I think they're kind of bad influences on you.
It's Kaylee. Okay.
Whatever. Look, I
Just
feel
because some of
like
my-
whenever you guys go out, you drink too much. You're doing who knows what. I don't really like it whenever you're going out, so I stayed out a little bit later than I should have. I'm sorry. I should have just told you. But I don't feel comfortable going out with her.
To make sure I didn't drink with my friends, you went out drinking with your friends? Like, how is that cool? And just
I
because my
wasn't
friends are single
getting
doesn't mean
hammered
I'm
with
doing
Rob.
anything.
We just had a couple drinks and had dinner.
Okay, but just because Kaylee's single or some of my friends might be single and doing, living their lives doesn't mean I'm doing anything. I love you and I'm here.
Then I don't know why you want to be hanging out in that kind of a crowd.
Okay, Edgar, how long have you guys been married to each other?
I guess it's been a little over 4.5 years now.
So this is not uncommon to have a little bit of tension, a little bit of resentment, a little frustration, a little ebb, not a flow in the relationship. But this sounds really easy to work out. Like a little communication, a little understanding, a little compromise, a little put on her shoes, Erica, you put on Edgar's shoes, walk around a little bit and understand what it's like to live in those shoes in this moment with your 3-year-old. And I think this is something that you guys can overcome. So
no, I mean, I love you, Erica. That's never changed.
I'm not doubting anybody loves anybody. I'm just saying that's what I think. I think this is easily doable to fix.
Yeah, with better communication.
Exactly. Well, Erica, thank you for reaching out. I'm glad you got the flowers. Edgar, thank you for talking this through.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Bye.
Thank you.
A little white lie, a little miscommunication.
It's wrong what he did.
It's wrong what he did. Yeah, it's wrong. But this is not one of those things that's so tragic they can't overcome it. I believe that he did what he did and he said what he said and it was true and they should figure out why they're in this.
I don't think he's telling the truth.
Oh, for sure he's telling the truth.
No.
He was at Sugarfish with Rob.
I think he knew it was us.
No, he was at Sugarfish with Rob in Pasadena. And I believe that he feels a little jealous that she's with her fun friends.
Oh, boo-hoo. She's tired and she wants to have a night out with her girlfriend. She's entitled to that.
Well, Disney, this is what marriages are about.
You don't know. Oh, wow.
I do know.
Sit down.
I'm around a lot of married people here.
Yeah, you're around them, but you're not in one. I'm around married.
Here's a little bit of an ebb in the relationship. 4.5 years in, they've got a little bit of an itch. There's a problem.
What
this
itch
happens.
are you talking about? Well, you keep saying itch. I don't understand.
Well, aren't there like down chapters in marriages? Like it's not always perfect. So they're having a little communication itch. They're having a little struggle, having a moment of no communication.
Like a rough patch.
They're having a rough patch, whatever you want to call it.
An itch makes it sound like you want to go cheat or something. Yeah.
Oh no, that's not what I mean. I mean they're having a rough patch then.
Got it.
All right. So here they are. He's jealous of some of the time she hangs out with her friends that are fun. She was upset because he blew her off to go out with a buddy and went to Sugarfish and didn't tell her. And so, yeah, he's wrong, but he's not cheating. He went out with a buddy because he wanted to hang out with a buddy because he's in the 4.5 year rough patch.
But he completely blew her. Like she was planned. She probably had she was already ready with her hair done and everything to go out with her girlfriends. And now she couldn't go out because her husband decided not to come home, and there she is with a 3-year-old.
But it's definitely rude, and it's definitely not respectful, but I don't think he's cheating. I don't think he was out cheating that night. So he was very forthcoming on the phone. Mm-hmm. How many years have you been married?
Been married for 5 years.
Okay.
Together for 10.
Wow. So, all right, let's just call it 10. Did you have any of these itches?
Itches?
Or
no.
these rough patches?
Rough patches?
Yeah, see, falsetto means yes. Yeah, anytime you raise your voice, and that's a telltale sign, it's falsetto.
But I think it's like natural.
That's my point. All relationships. Look, we're around a lot of married people here, okay? Look to your left, look to your right. Marriages.
You do have to communicate.
Right. This is what's not happening. Mm-hmm. So I'm just saying that they're in that period where it's an ebb. Then there'll be a flow. Then there's an ebb. It's the way Mercury rises and doesn't rise.
It's true.
Or whatever it does. Right? It's the way the world turns.
True.
All right. It's Ella. Ella, good morning. What do you think about this guy in Ryan's Roses?
I just think that he sounds a little controlling, honestly. Like, he's not okay with her going out with her friends and drinking it, but it's okay for him to do it. Mm-hmm. I just think it sounds like really selfish.
Double standard.
I think it did sound selfish. Do you think he's cheating?
I don't know. Like, I feel like that's like a small thing to lie about. And so if like someone lies about something like that, it makes me wonder like what bigger things he's lying about. So honestly, I don't know.
All right. Well, thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Bye, Ella. Mercury's retrograding starting March 5th. Gosh. No.
And then for how long?
Till Christmas.
2020.
Always in retrograde.
Yeah, Christmas 2019. Oh, it is 2019. I'm still not used to it, and I was there for the ball drop.
2019.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. It says, this is really urgent. Please pick me for Ryan's Roses. My husband just canceled our Valentine's plans. He said he wants to take me out on Wednesday because his buddy is going through a divorce and is heartbroken, and he wants to be there for him. That is true, but I can't understand why he would like to be doing this on Valentine's Day. I mean, obviously my mind goes to cheating. Temple City's Ilda. Ilda, I don't like it. First of all, good morning. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm well. So your husband canceled the Valentine's Day plan. He said he wants to take you out on Wednesday, the day before Valentine's Day, because his buddy's going through a divorce. Now,
which is not the same, obviously.
Why can't he just hang out with his buddy on Wednesday and then with you on actual Valentine's Day?
I don't know. It seems really weird to me, and that's why I don't want to think this, but it's like, is he cheating? Is he taking out a woman on Valentine's Day?
But why jump to that conclusion? I mean, it seems like a big jump.
I mean, is it though?
I mean, if his buddy's going through a divorce, are you sure that's not true?
No, his buddy is going through a divorce.
Right, so I'm just saying, like, it's plausible that he does need to be with his buddy on that night. I've had friends who have to go through stuff like that.
But then have the buddy come over to the house. Like, he doesn't need to be alone with him.
Well, I mean, I'm in the benefit of the doubt.
It just seems really weird to me. I mean, he's also been like hanging out with Nick a lot. Like, it just seems odd.
So you think he's cheating on you and he's hanging out with the buddy as well?
I mean, Nick is going through a divorce. It just seems really odd to me to cancel Valentine's Day, and
okay.
I mean, maybe he is cheating. Like, he's been gone a lot, and it just makes me think. Like, I wasn't thinking it before, but it's like he's been gone.
Okay.
He's been staying late at work. He's been meeting up with his friends. I don't know. It just I'm all mixed up.
All right, let me get on it next. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So, Ilda, we are going to call your husband. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. Stay very quiet until we hear what he's going to say on the card, okay? And we tell him that he's on the air. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Thank you.
Here we go. Sure.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tim?
Speaking, who's this?
Hi, my name is Teresa. I'm calling from Teresa's Flowers in Temple City. How are you doing this morning?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're actually located on Las Tunas, and the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, cash, or anything from you. Just the name of the person you'd want to send the flowers to, and we can write a note.
Just free flowers, no strings attached. What is all this about?
I'm just trying to promote my business. We've got a tiny storefront on Las Tunas. It's like right next to a dentist, and we just don't get a lot of foot traffic in. So I'm just trying to start this delivery promotion in hopes that the word would spread about us.
Yeah, free. All right, I'll bite. All right, yeah,
Okay.
sure.
What's the name of the person you want to send the flowers to?
My wife's name is Ilda. It's ILDA.
Great. What would you like to put on the note?
If you could please say, darling, I love and appreciate you. Always love, Tim.
That is so sweet. I'm sorry to jump in, but hi, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, Tim, and that is really sweet. I just want to say, And your wife is on the line, Ilda.
Hey.
And Tim, I'm going to just tell you why we're calling. Your wife believes that you're cheating on her. That's what she thinks. Is there a reason that she might think that? Are you doing something to make her think that? And frankly, Tim, are you cheating on your wife? She thinks you're using Nick as an excuse to go see another woman.
All right, you guys just kind of hit me with a lot here. Honey, are you on the phone?
It just seems really weird that you would cancel Valentine's Day and you've been gone a lot. And I mean, why are you hanging out with Nick? Are you hanging out with Nick and are you seeing somebody? It just seems really odd to me that you would cancel Valentine's Day after I got a sitter and everything.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Wow. All right. Yeah. I'm sure it sounds weird when I said, "Can we please move Valentine's Day from Valentine's Day?" Nick.
Yeah, it's not Valentine's Day.
Can we forget about Valentine's Day for a second? Are you cheating on your wife, Tim? Let's just be clear here.
No, I'm not cheating on my wife. Just give me a second to tell you what guys is going on.
Oh, I'm happy to give you plenty of time. I just want to know the answer because then we can move on. If you're not cheating, then we're good. Now you can explain.
Yeah, why didn't you answer right away? If there's...
Why didn't I answer right away? I got 3 people on the phone telling me, "Are you cheating on your wife?" No.
There's like 6 of us.
Well, are you? You still haven't answered.
Oh my God! Because you guys just keep telling me I'm cheating. You're not even letting me get it out. I've known him since we were like 10 years old. Okay.
Yeah.
You know he's going through a divorce. He's my best friend. They met. Their first date was on Valentine's Day. Their anniversary is Valentine's Day. I am trying to keep him from doing something dumb, like drinking a bottle of Jack Daniels and driving around like an idiot. I'm trying to keep him from not, like I said,
From being depressed.
beating himself up. Yeah, thank you for being just a heartbroken moron. Listen, if I will invite him over to our house if you want to hang out with Nick on Valentine's Day.
That sounds good.
I will gladly take you out, like I said, on the 13th or the 15th or the 16th or whatever. But I'm sorry, honey, that I know all the stuff he's been telling me that he's been going through. I feel like if I can be there for him for a day where he's not, like I said, going to do something dumb, I would kind of prefer to do that.
Okay, good. I think that's kind of the outcome that Ilda was looking for. And Tim, it sounds like you're being a good friend and just maybe a little more detailed communication, transparency with your wife. And Ilda, I think, let's accept a compromise here. Valentine's Day, I mean, it's not the end of the world.
It's not about that. You're right. And I mean, you really think he's going to do something dumb? Or he could?
I like that he's trying to save his friend from depression because, that's actually being a stand-up guy, and so a little
and the
more
fact
direct.
that he's inviting him to the house now, it's like
Right. It's all transparent. Tim, thank you very much.
Sorry.
Thank you for listening, Ilda. Thank you for writing in.
Yeah, thank you, Ryan.
And you guys, good luck. And Valentine's Day is on a Thursday anyway. It's a school night, right? So
Wednesday, Thursday doesn't matter.
I like that he's stepping up for his friend. What's the key here? A little more transparent communication. Monday, February 11th. Good morning.
Good morning.
Coming off of Orion's Roses where he, the husband, sent the flowers lovingly to his wife. And I kind of feel like we should just suspend disbelief about it and take it all for what it's worth and his word.
Yeah, he invited the best friend to come over to the house and she can be there. So I guess all is good.
He was canceling Valentine's Day because his best friend's going through it. And he was trying to be there so his best friend didn't get depressed because he's going through a big breakup. Yeah. So I feel like we should not second guess all of it and just for once have one that worked out.
Yeah, worked out. Let's be happy.
Really? Are we all going to agree to that?
Band together.
No one's going cynical on it?
No.
Wow. We need to celebrate.
Yeah, when have we ever all agreed on something like this?
That's what I'm saying. And it's so rare that we get Orion's Roses where it could be completely believable and loving. So we shall not question.
No.
It's time
for Ryan's Roses.
All right, dear Ryan and Sissany, it's time for Ryan's Roses. My husband got a package in the mail from a hotel he recently stayed at. I opened it up when he wasn't home. It was a pair of underwear. I was disgusted. It was
Ew.
panties. I taped the package back up. I waited for him to come home. He opened it and never said anything to me. I'm sick to my stomach, but also nervous to approach this by myself. I'm convinced he cheated. I think there's something that's happened more than once because he takes work trips relatively often. So Jen in Hermosa Beach. Jen, I can imagine the drop in your gut when you open that package.
Yeah, that's, I mean, to say the least, I don't even have words to explain how upset it was.
So he opened it, though? He opened the package?
No. So the package came to him. It was like addressed to him, but
Yeah.
before he had home from work, and I just, like, for whatever reason, was like, oh, I'll just open his package. I mean, we're married, we share everything, whatever. And I saw the panties. I then, though, got so freaked out that I, like, repackaged the box and then waited for him to open it when he got home.
Were they used panties, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it definitely wasn't like a brand new pair of underwear that he had like ordered or anything. It was a pair of used panties, and because it was coming from a hotel room, like obviously somebody left them in that room.
I don't have any questions. Let's call your husband.
Okay.
How long have you been married?
And we've been married about 6 years.
All right, hold on one second. We're going to call Jen's husband now. They've been married for years, and she got a pair of underwear sent to the house or addressed to him because at a hotel he stayed in, they were left in the room. They're not hers. They've been used.
Ew.
I mean, that's what we know, and we don't need to know much more. So whose were they?
It could be a mistake. It could be that it was a guest before him in that room.
It could be.
Confused. Could have been under the bed from a previous guest, and then they found it later.
I once checked into a hotel, and somebody left a DVD in the DVD player from previous stay.
Yeah, lucky day.
Wow, what was that DVD?
Everything you would guess.
Yeah.
One of those. I was like putting in like an Idol episode to preview, and I saw
Oh, your innocent eyes.
Oh, well, I watched it. Right now, it was free. Then I called the front desk, said, "Hey, somebody left this."
Yeah, how disgusting.
How terrible, especially chapter 3. So let's call her husband now and find out who was staying with him in the hotel and whose underwear this was that was sent to his name to his house that aren't his wife's. Jen, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brian?
This is he.
Hi, Brian. My name is Grace. I'm calling from Beach Blooms. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine.
Oh, good. Well, the reason I'm calling is because we're actually a new floral design store here in Hermosa. We're right on PCH near the Chipotle. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I do actually, yeah.
Nice. So we're basically offering a promotion to all local residents. That's why I'm calling. And it's a free dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. And we just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, you know what? I don't want to put my credit card number down or anything.
I don't need your credit card. I don't need any billing info. I don't need your address. I don't need anything. I just need the name of the person you want to send. We can just start there with the name of the person you want to send the flowers to. They're absolutely free. No cash, nothing. Just if you like the flowers, refer us to friends and family, and then that's all we ask. Just trying to get the word out.
Yelp review or something?
Nope. Honestly, you don't even, unless you want to, you don't have to do a Yelp review.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I'll bite, sure. What do I need to do?
Name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
Okay, it's going to be Evelyn, Evelynne.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card? Well, first,
Honestly,
is she like, is this romantic? Because I can do like a romantic card with hearts and stuff.
No. I think maybe this is a long time coming. I should just put something like, I don't think I can do this anymore. I'm sorry.
Oh,
And
wow.
let it, yeah.
Okay.
Just like let that sit and then just.
I'm sorry.
Brian, this is Ryan Seacrest, and I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I've got your wife, Jen, on the phone. So
What?
we now know that the material sent to your home, addressed to you from the hotel, were those of Evelyn's, and you've decided to cut it off, what's been going on with you and Evelyn. Your wife would like to know, who is Evelyn? Why was she in your hotel room? And how long has this been going on?
What is happening right now?
Brian,
We've just discovered that
Brian.
you've been with another woman.
Who's Evelyn? Why would
Oh my God.
you explain what's going on?
Jen, oh my God. Okay,
Brian, talk. Tell me what is going on.
there's nothing going on anymore. Okay? There's nothing going on anymore. You are the only woman in my life. Okay? I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on or why this is happening, but like I never meant to hurt you at all.
No. Why was there a pair of panties sent to our house? If this is over, doesn't matter. You've done things, and it's clearly still continuing. If there's being someone else's underwear sent to our home, where we have our 3 children.
That was not supposed to happen. They were not supposed to. They were supposed to be sent. They weren't supposed to come to me. Okay, so I'm sorry. That was not my fault. That was not supposed to happen. I would never do anything like that to you or the kids. It's totally. You never have to worry about anything like this. You are the absolutely only woman in my life.
Why are you having sex with someone else?
You know, I don't want to say anything really because I'm just going to hurt you. I just can say that I'm never going to see this person again.
I have been hurting for a while. You didn't even tell me I had to do this to get you to admit it to me.
I didn't want you. You got hurt.
Oh, don't put this on her.
She wouldn't have gotten hurt. Okay, I never meant for any of this to happen. If it's supposed to be
How about
over,
don't do it?
You would never find out about this, and it would just be done, and then we could go on with our lives. You would never have gotten hurt.
Well, wouldn't that have been so perfect for you?
I just don't. I mean, like, okay, if you don't want to be with me and you don't want to be with our family, or you want to behave that way, like that's fine. But you need to just tell me, and we need to like not be together or get a divorce or talk about a separation.
I do want to be with you. Stop.
Someone.
No, I want to be with you. Okay, I absolutely want to be with you. I love you. I adore our life together.
If you loved me, you would not have treated me that. Like, I don't understand. Like, do you hear what you're saying? Like, people who love each other and are committed to their families don't do this.
That is all over. That is in the past, okay? That will never affect our lives anymore. I am with you from here on out in the future. It would never happen. Like, forget about that. You are the one. I've chosen you. You are the one. Absolutely 100%. I am in love with you. You are the only woman in my life for the rest of our lives.
As of right now, but not of as
Yeah,
of
what was
right
going on in the past, though? And why was the underwear sent to you at the house? Whose was that?
That was not supposed to get sent to the house. I would never disrespect.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you disrespected
but you
your wife by cheating
Look,
on her.
Brian, I got to tell you, I'm going to have to cut you off. So you cheating on your wife with Evelyn. Is there anybody else while we're here?
Absolutely, there has never been another person. It was
except for Evelyn.
something that happened. It is over. It is absolutely over. She will never, ever affect our lives again. I will never see her again.
But look, Brian, we're here to discover that Evelyn was the other woman. Jen asked us to do that. The rest is in your court and up to you guys. Jen, look, you got all the information you wanted and need. Now it's up to you to take control and make a decision.
Well, certainly not what I wanted, but yeah, no, I appreciate it.
All right. Good luck, Jen.
Thanks.
Good luck.
So, am I hearing the right show?
Ooh.
Was he trying to make the case that he cut it off so he's a good guy?
Yeah.
Hey, I love you. I stops. Huh? Look at me. I'm a big boy.
Yeah.
I'm a big boy now.
You were never supposed to be hurt.
Yeah, and the underwear wasn't supposed to come to the house. What a slip up that was. But is he trying to make the case that he's the decent person for that?
Yeah.
He sure
I'm
was.
hearing the right things, right? Jen and Brian. Brian was cheating on Jen. Some underwear was sent to the house from the hotel room that was left behind. He said, it wasn't supposed to be sent here. It's supposed to be sent somewhere else. He admitted to the affair, but he said, babe, I love you. I'm cutting it off. I mean, that's what, did I not just hear that?
No, that was actually his note. He was sending the flowers to Evelyn saying that I
can't do this anymore.
Right.
I'm cutting it off. And then he's like, babe, you know I love you. That's why I'm cutting it off. But hold on for a second. You were just spending however many times in hotels with this other Evelyn.
Ew.
So I don't know where to go. I mean, the guy's cheating. He admitted to cheating. The question I guess I would pose is, if you're Jen,
right,
and you heard him and you now know that he was seeing this other woman, what's your move?
Can you get past this? They have kids.
What's your move?
No
Patty,
way.
What's your move?
I think, you try.
Oh.
Tanya, what's your move?
Out. Boy, bye. What's your move?
Same.
Yeah. There's no way I could have that trust back. And once that's ruined,
look,
forget it.
Patty's the most ambitious of all of us because she, and maybe for the better, is like, okay, made mistakes. Let's see if we can figure it out. I'm not that mature.
Yeah, me neither.
Emotionally, Patty?
It is so hard to be a single mother. It is really, really hard.
But it's also not a reason to stay in a relationship.
No, but if you still love your partner and he has proven to you that he made a mistake and proven with his actions that he will not do that again to you, why not? If you still love him,
I think you got to ask yourself, do you love yourself? Because you can't let yourself be walked all over like that.
Yeah.
And maybe happen again. And we've seen, Patty, that in many cases, those who forgive, they get themselves in the same situation again with some other woman. The guy's back out doing it again.
Yeah.
Susan, go ahead. What do you think? You're on with us.
I think once the panties arrived, it was over. I don't even understand why she even had to call. Like, it's so obvious to me that he's lying. He lied to her. He kept lying to her. Why he would have gotten away with it? It's just, I don't even understand why she would even consider not leaving him.
Yeah, so you're saying that the marriage is already over. Claire, you think he was sounding sorry because he got caught?
Yeah, I don't think he sounds sorry at all. I think he's sorry that he got caught. He's not really taking responsibility for it. And plus, he had to have called the hotel to, have them send him the panties. So he was clearly planning on seeing her again so that he could
so he could give them back. I didn't even think about that. Obviously, he was they were sent to the house, unless the hotel just did that, but they probably would have gotten a clearance to approval to do that.
Right.
And they just screwed up and sent it to the wrong address. All right, because he was planning on seeing her and giving her belongings back to her.
It's terrible.
It's time for Ryan's Roses out of Corona. Nick the Man. Dear Ryan and Sisney, I found a compilation of stories in my wife's draft section of her email. They're not stories from 50 Shades of Grey. They're written by someone for her. I can tell because some are very specific to my wife. I'm certain she's not writing these herself. They're almost love poems that were written for her. I'm worried.
What?
Hey, Nick, thanks for coming on. Can you give us an example of what you found, the stories, the poems you're talking about?
Yeah, so those stories are more like, speak about specific places on her body, like a mole or like the freckles that she has in her chest, and how the other person is gonna go over every inch of her body. So those kind of stories.
So these are suggestive stories that you think are written to her from another man or for her to give another man?
It has a kind of a little bit of both. But most of them are from somebody to her, going through her, and like 2 or 3 are mostly she asked him to go in other places.
Okay, I get it. Let me put you on hold. Sisney's got a plan. We're going to call your wife and see if we can find out who's top of mind, okay?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Nick is on the phone. So Nick, his wife has these drafts of 50 Shades of Grey type letters in her email, and they're provocative, and they're not being shared with him. So he thinks these are all about she and another man. and some fantasy, reality or fantasy, we don't know. But that's why Nick reached out. So what's the plan, Sissany? We're calling his wife.
The plan is I'm going to tell her that I have flowers to be delivered to her from a secret admirer. And I need to confirm her address and specific time that she would like these
what if
delivered.
she says, who's the secret admirer?
I can't tell her that, but I'm sure. And I'll ask her, can you guess? And then maybe she'll give us some
so
names.
you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Nick, I need you to be very quiet. We're going to call your wife now. We're going to try and find out what's going on, and stay quiet until we tell her we're on the air, okay?
Okay.
And I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever her name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my wife.
What's her name? We're going to call her now on Kiss FM. All right, here we go. Good luck. Be quiet now. Good luck, sis.
Hello?
Hi, is this Lillian?
Yes. May I ask who's calling?
Hi, Lillian. My name is Jennifer. I'm actually the owner of Jenny's Flowers. We're actually brand new here in Corona. How are you doing this morning?
I am doing well.
So we're right on the corner of 6th and Lincoln, and the reason I'm calling is because I actually have some flowers that we need to deliver to you today. It's just kind of I need to get a specific delivery location and time for it because it is from a secret admirer.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Jennifer. I don't think I'm interested.
Oh, no. It's not like I'm trying, it's not like a promotion or anything. Someone already purchased these flowers for you. I just, our system went down. I'm trying to confirm your delivery location and time. Sorry, they should have been
my delivery location.
We had it before, and then our systems went down.
I see. Well, actually, it is not in my best interest right now to get those flowers. But I would.
Are you? Oh my gosh! We spent 3 hours making this. It's a beautiful arrangement. It's from a secret admirer. Do you have any idea who it would be from?
No, but I'm thinking maybe if you send them, I don't know, to like a hospital or donate them somewhere. Because right now it's really I shouldn't have any flowers delivered to me.
Okay. Well, I guess we could just probably call back your secret admirer and just tell him that you don't want the flowers.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's going to be heartbroken.
No, I mean, I think
Lillian, you're struggling here. It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I've got Nick, your husband, on the line, and I just want to jump right into it. Nick has seen the drafts inside your email, these provocative 50 Shades of Grey inspired type drafts between you and another man. Can you explain to your husband who those are for and what's going on?
What, Nick? Oh my God! Really?
Yes. Can you tell me?
You put. What are you doing?
No. Can you just explain? He'll explain that part later, but can you explain the drafts that are in your email?
Well, that's first of all, why were you on my that's a private thing. You should not be reading my emails.
No, but Lillian, that's understood. That's all understood. Can you explain them though? Why are they there and who are they for?
No, that's private. That's personal. That's my.
That's the reason we're calling.
Nobody should be checking my private life and my private emails. I have never done that to you, Nick, and I've never put you on the spot like that. Like, what?
Why are you keeping these from your husband?
Keeping what?
All these drafts of these stories, these erotic stories that like somebody's writing to you, like about your body, like it seems that like you're trying to reply to some of them. So I'm just kind of confused here.
Well, that's just art. Like those are just artistic pieces of things that I've found on the internet that I like, and I just save because I like to read them.
But they talk about like parts of your body, like the mole that you have on your left hip. Like it's just like it goes through that, and like the freckles that you have.
You think I'm the only person with a mole on the hip? Like, come
Lillian, I hate to interrupt the two of you here, but we have a lot of people waiting to find out who you're cheating with. So who are you cheating with?
I'm not cheating with anybody. You finding things on my email doesn't mean I'm having anything with anybody.
Well, it sounds like you're defensive, and it sounds like you are hiding erotic stories that your husband found, and it sounds like you didn't want to accept all these, like the flowers, like there was something strange when we were offering you the secret admirer flowers. So can you explain why all the cryptic, mysterious, puzzled secretness?
There's no secret here. It's just somebody invading my privacy and then making assumptions on what those pieces of text could mean or would mean. That's it. There's no cheating. There's no names anywhere on my email or anywhere. There's no secret.
Nick, over to you. Nick, over to you. You ask her the important question, Nick. You ask her.
You know what? Never mind.
What? Never mind. Really?
Never mind what?
Julia, never mind. No, never mind. Let's not do this anymore. Then I already embarrassed myself doing this.
What do you mean you embarrassed yourself? What are you embarrassed for?
It seems that she doesn't trust me and she doesn't enjoy life with me. So, yeah.
What? You want to end your marriage?
Enjoy life? What? Because of things that I have on my email? What? Oh my God, Nick, really, what's going on? Are you the one having something and that's why you're spying on all my stuff? Are you feeling guilty and then trying to find out if I'm the one doing something to you? Because that's what it sounds like. You're suspicious because you're probably doing something.
All right, I don't know what's going on here, Lillian, but the two of you need to spend a little FaceTime together, okay? You sound defensive and Nick sounds lost. Good luck, guys. Is secretness not a word?
It actually is a word.
Secretness.
Stumbled upon that. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain what's going on with those two. Just coming out of Orion's Roses, and it reminds me of something a friend of mine said to me on Friday. I'm going to ask you about. But first, if you missed the roses, Nick suspected his wife, Lillian, was cheating on him when he discovered erotic stories in the drafts section of her email. So we told Lillian that his secret admirer was sending her roses. However, she refused the roses.
Yeah.
We got her on the phone with Nick and asked Lillian about the stories and if she was cheating on him, and she denied it. Here's part of the call.
Those are just artistic pieces of, things that I've found on the internet that I like, and I just save because I like to read them.
But they talk about like parts of your body, like the mole that you have on your left hip.
It's interesting that she's not sharing that kind of thing with her husband.
A little bit.
Right?
He did snoop, though. So that's crossing the line as well.
Is it crossing the line? Or what if you have reason to snoop? I mean, a lot of people snoop that we've done roses with.
I've never snooped in Michael's email.
Well, you live in a perfect fantasy world. We know.
You've never snooped in a girlfriend's email, have you?
I've tried to look at their passwords, but I can't ever get it right.
Passwords? Oh, well, we know each other's passwords.
Yeah, well,
you got to get on that level.
Well, I try and be like over the shoulder, like, ooh, too many numbers. Let's get to Regina in Glendale. Regina, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. I love everybody.
Thank you. That's a good way to start.
Well, I know that you want to go fast, so I just want to say a couple of things. I've been married 29 years to a fantastic guy, and the more I hear this call, the more I realize what a great guy I have, and I should do more in my marriage to actually keep it like that. And one thing I wanted to say is, this good friend of ours told us years ago that if you're married and you have kids and you have extra time in your life that you get bored, you're not doing a good job. That's all I want to say. That it's not nice when you go into a marriage, and it's not snooping if you look, because there shouldn't be any privacy. I mean, if she finds the stuff that's really erotic to her, she just sends it to her husband. She shouldn't keep it for herself. Hello, I'm sure you can do something with that. Guys would love to come up with new stuff, to do new stuff. As much as I know in all these years of marriage.
Well, the fact that you are 29 and celebrating, you are words of wisdom for us.
Well,
you know?
I've been married 29 years. I'm 52.
I'm
Well, yeah,
saying
married 29. That's what I mean.
yeah.
29 years of marriage. Well, thank you so much for Regina. I appreciate you calling. So, listen to this. This just reminded me.
Yeah.
So, a buddy of mine on Friday was telling me that his wife is jealous because I guess he has one of those Peloton bikes. You know, the bike where you get to watch the video of a spinning class.
You can jump into a live spinning class.
So his wife said he was picking the same female instructor. And
buddy.
she's mad that he's always picking this same instructor who's attractive. And he will admit he has a crush on her. So I'm like, well, wait, does that mean
But it's like joking.
No, I think she's jealous that he's giving all this attention to
they
the
can
woman.
give you shout outs too.
They do.
Yeah, you actually, it's a live thing sometimes, so
Yes.
they can actually connect with you.
There's a leaderboard so that you can see how well someone's doing. So she can be like, come on, Ryan, you're almost there to the top spot.
Yeah, exactly. And he feels that. He's like, oh, she likes me.
Uh-huh.
And his wife's like up in him about it.
Wait, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm
Well, think
kind of
about
with
this.
the wife.
Me too.
What
I'm
if-
with her.
What if Michael went to a spinning class and her name was Rebecca and he always wanted to go to Rebecca's class? And then you go and you see that Rebecca's always shouting at Michael. Michael, great job. Michael, nice tension.
That would get under my skin. That would make me want to go in and make sure that I'm handling the tension.
But I see, and I take these classes sometimes, and I see like the relationship with instructor and student, or instructor and people who are working out there.
Yeah.
And they can be a little flirty.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Do you have the right to be jealous of a video of a Peloton class or the workout instructor?
I think you have the right to be jealous. Yes. Is it justified? I don't know.
Is it a form of cheating?
No, but it is time spent with another woman that's not you, and I don't know how I feel about that.
And when he was telling me about it, he was smiling. He was like excited that he gets to take her class.
But it's got to be a joke now. Like, I feel like it's something that we got brought up over dinner as like, haha, look, I'm so jealous. And he's not going to act on it. This girl probably isn't.
Well, that might be the first step.
I just said to him, I go, just be careful how much you're advertising, how much you love taking this girl's class, because like you can speak and you could probably,
I mean, if it
connect.
bothers his wife that much, the right thing to do is for him to just take a male instructor's class.
Well, who's to say that the male instructor won't like him too?
True. Well, I'm just saying, he's into girls, so he won't be into guys.
But he does pedal hard, he says. He says, I pedal hard in her class. All right, keep that to yourself. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband was showing me a feature he discovered on his phone. I don't know if it's new, but we didn't know about it. It's basically that you can search your photos and it will even make a video of certain pics by category. Well, while he was showing me, he selected New York as a search word. When it came up, I told him to do a video. He was really weird about it, ended up cutting it off early because the video finished playing. So when I got a chance, I went back into his phone to the New York section, and some of the pics I saw were gone. Why did he delete them? I don't understand that at all.
Ooh, that's not good.
Can you explain that?
I mean, maybe they were just a bunch of selfies that he didn't want.
The technology.
The technology behind it, yeah, like categorizes stuff. It groups pictures that you take into photo albums to make it just easier for you if you wanted to go back and view them.
Okay, and then so she saw that and caught something?
And caught that I guess some were deleted.
So Rebecca, hi. What do you think's going on? I read all the software stuff, but what do you think's going on here?
I have no idea. It's like he discovered this whole thing on his iPhone, and he made a thing where you can do like videos into like pics that you have from a category. But while he was showing it to me, I was like, hey, let's do New York and let's see what happens. And he does it, and I see some pictures. And they were from our trip from New York. But then there was like this work trip from New York that started popping up. And all of a sudden, he got really weird and funny, and he was just like, let me cut this off. It's already done. Anyway, that's it. It's a cool feature, right, on this iPhone. And I was just like, okay. But I happened to see some pictures in the bar, and I didn't want to question him too much about it because he didn't seem like he wanted to talk too much about it. So when I got the chance, I decided, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and look through his phone and see what those pictures were, because they were different, and he never showed me them, and they were deleted. They were gone. Like, I know I saw those pictures. There's no way I didn't see those pictures.
So you can see them on the bottom bar, like these are the next pictures that are going to pop up, and then when she went back to look for them, they were gone. So he basically
exactly. So I knew that there were so many more pictures that were there, which made it weird and uncomfortable. And I don't know what to say, but it's just an interesting situation because we're best friends and we talk about everything, but now it's weird.
All right, let me put you on hold. We're calling him to find out what's going on, why he's deleting photos, okay?
Okay.
All right, it's time for the phone call here, Ryan's Roses. We've got Rebecca on the line. She is... How long have you been married, Rebecca?
We've been married for 5 years.
5 years. Okay. So her husband, it's very complicated. I don't quite understand all of it, but he was deleting photos that were in an album.
Right.
Like
she
an
had previously
algorithm
seen
album.
that there was pictures in that album. When she went to go back to look, those pictures were
Gone. So she thinks that he's hiding something. That's the foundation of this. Rebecca, Sisney's going to call your husband, okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to find out who he's thinking about, who he sends the roses to, what he puts on the card. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
On Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
Got it. Here we go. Be very quiet, Rebecca, until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Got it.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, is this Will?
Yep, speaking.
Hi, my name is Vicky. I'm calling from Glamorous Flower Design. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. So actually, we're brand new to the area and we're offering local residents to send out free flowers today. And you've been selected to send a free dozen red roses to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They're absolutely free. Is that something you're interested in?
Actually, not really.
Are you sure they're free? I don't need any info from you, any anniversary, or you can even send them you can even send them anywhere in America.
There's nothing that I can think of that's coming up, so maybe somebody else who needs them more. I'm glad to say.
Are you sure? You'd be like the sixth person that's hung up on me, and I really just need to get these flowers out.
Sorry, but you'll find the right one.
There's nobody. We just need the name of the person, and we can just write a note. They'll have them by lunchtime today, and anywhere.
No,
please.
I'm good.
Are you sure?
Will. My name is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Rebecca, on the line. Rebecca, would you tell Will why we're calling him, please?
Oh, God. Will, I know it sounds just crazy and weird, and I know I've never done this to you, but when you showed me that new feature on the phone and it makes those pictures and the New York category came up, and all of a sudden you got really funny and weird because some work pictures started coming up, and you just shut off the phone, was like, hey, that's it, it's super cool and fun, and you just kind of deflected, even though I was just like, hey, what about those other pictures? I would love to see them. I don't remember seeing them. I went back to your phone, Will, and they're gone. I don't understand, and I've never looked through your phone before, but I felt like I had to because you were just so funny, and we talk about everything, and you show me everything, but this you felt funny about for some reason, and I just got the weirdest vibe, and I'm just
Rebecca, honestly, there was nothing. There's just photos that aren't good. We all have phones in our phones now, cameras in our phones, so we take so many photos. There's just spam. I deleted it. You're really making an issue out of a no issue. It's just a silly video.
Will, why when you send flowers to your wife here right now? Just curious.
Well, Ryan, I can't believe I'm being set up like this. Actually, there were no flowers to begin with, right? And trust me, I take care of my wife. When when the special events and everything comes up, I definitely go all out. So it's not like me being a bad person. I kind of feel like I'm being teamed up on right here over some photos that I deleted. You've never deleted photos from your phone that you were like, what was that?
I actually couldn't even understand what she was talking about with her issue with her phone and your phone and the algorithm and the albums.
When did you delete the photos?
I don't remember. Every now and then I try to make room on my phone,
Yeah.
So then, Rebecca, then that means they might still be in his deleted folder.
Yeah, so go take a look. maybe you just show her and then we can clear the air. Well, right? All about
Yeah.
clearing the air.
It's no big deal, right?
No, it is a big deal, Will, because, you're sitting here saying it's not a big deal, but I saw the pictures of you. You were shirtless with these guys, and you were hanging out, and they were shirtless, and so it's just an interesting concept that everybody's shirtless in a club, and you don't want to show me those pictures. You got to understand why I'm feeling weird about this now.
Rebecca, now I'm feeling weird about this. It's just like college friends and stuff. It's no big deal. Like, can we talk about this at home? I'll come home.
No, we can't talk about it at home because I saw more, Will. You know what I'm talking about. I saw so much more, and you need to, tell me because you're not telling me at home. You're saying, let's talk about this, but I have to do this in order to get you to say something.
Wow.
Why do I have to bring this up? I saw those pictures, and they were just different.
So what were the pictures of? What were the shirtless with the guys in the club pictures? Well,
they're just like college buddies. We're all sports fans. No big deal. It's honestly like, wow, I can't believe how out of proportion this is being blown over an iPhone video from photos.
Then why wouldn't you show them to me, Will? Because
you don't need to see
I
everything.
feel like they were a little bit more different than you guys just doing sports and hanging out.
yeah, I mean, Will, she makes a good point. I watched the Super Bowl with my buddies, and our shirts stayed on.
Sure, great. You don't have my buddies. That's fine, Ryan. That's fine.
I don't have your body.
I feel like
your body. And he said buddies.
All right. Well, listen, we're going in circles. Rebecca, I hear it in your voice. Will, I think you need to comfort your wife. She's concerned. And so we're going to let you guys take it from here. All right? Good luck.
Sure. Thanks.
Did he say his body or his
His
buddies?
buddies. You don't have my buddies.
Oh, I don't have his buddies or his body. I don't know what his body is.
I don't know what his body is either.
Well, what do we think?
Well, I don't know because she didn't tell us about those pictures.
Well, where was that in the email?
Exactly.
Like the shirtless in the club?
Right.
That would have been valuable evidence. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he's cheating or not, though. He did. Obviously, he knew it was us. He's like, there are no roses, right, guys?
Is she trying to imply that he's gay or that he wants to be with men now?
Why you say that?
Because he was shirtless in a club with a bunch of other guys? Like, is that what she's worried about?
I thought she was worried about him cheating.
Yeah, he could be cheating with the guy.
I don't know. Do you think he's cheating? I don't feel like he's cheating. I just feel like
something's up.
All right, so we just did a Ryan's Roses, and basically she found him deleting pictures on his phone, and she wants to know why they ended up being deleted. And now when we called him, we didn't know that the pictures were these.
You were shirtless with these guys, and you were hanging out, and they were shirtless, and so it's just an interesting concept that everybody's shirtless in a club, and you don't want to show me those pictures. You got to understand why I'm feeling weird about this now.
Rebecca, now I'm feeling weird about this. It's just like college friends and stuff. It's no big deal.
So he says it was his buddies hanging out. Now, to his defense, at my gym, if you go during a certain hour, the guys are allowed to take their shirts off.
Oh, really?
It's usually the trainers. I mean, not the clients, but the trainers.
Wait, you're not allowed at other hours?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess I've never really noticed if guys were shirtless or not at the gym.
I've never really thought about it. Yeah. But yeah, that's the deal.
That's weird.
So, well, I mean,
So it could have
usually
been
it's the trainers training themselves in that hour. You see?
Usually you can't be shirtless at a club. So if he was shirtless at a club, that must have been a strip club.
Or an outdoor club.
Still.
You could be outdoors.
Maybe, but it's not. It's winter. And if he was in New York, who's outdoors?
All right, so lots of questions. The question, do we think he's cheating on his wife? Something, she's, the sound of her voice said it a lot to me. The way she said, the way I heard her. Emily, what do you think?
I mean, I think if you're married and you keep anything in your phone that you don't want your spouse to see, first of all, you're an idiot. And second of all, you're asking to get caught.
Yeah. Well, he's asking to get caught for something then. All
right.
Let's go to Leah. Leah, what'd you think?
I was with him at first, but as soon as he was like, oh, I'm not going to, he didn't want to show the pictures, I kind of changed my mind. Honestly, this is all sounding kind of familiar. My husband left me for a man, so I'm a little suspicious.
Really?
How'd you find out?
Through text.
Texts?
Text messages.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it got a little more suspicious and more suspicious. So this is like kind of like
Can I
the
ask
tip
you
of
a
the
question?
iceberg.
Can I ask you a question? Is it any better or worse leaving for a man than versus a woman?
I think it's more confusing in my situation. I don't know if it's worse, but it's definitely more confusing.
So do you think that might be going on here in this couple's life?
I mean, anything's possible when they're being that secretive.
Wow. How are you now?
I'm okay. It's been a couple years. I'm okay. I've moved on, but at the time it was pretty traumatic.
Sure. Time heals. All right. Thanks, Leah, for listening to us. Appreciate you.
Thanks.
Okay. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. They got problems.
For sure.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. And we're going to do Ryan's Roses. It's time. Dear Ryan and Sissany, on this Valentine's Day, we do a Ryan's Roses. It's almost counterintuitive.
Like we shouldn't do it?
I think so. I mean, it's Valentine's Day. We should be celebrating love.
I'm with you,
Should we skip it?
Yeah. Let's see. Whitney, how bad do you need this?
I need it so bad. I need help. I need everything.
All right. Hold on one second. What do you think?
Maybe we can find her a nice poem instead.
That's so boring and cheesy.
Now let's do it.
All right. So she says, Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband has been very quiet lately. I find that these things that he does take away more time than they should. For instance, if he goes into the other room to grab something, he's gone for like 10 minutes. When he goes to the bathroom, it's like 15 minutes. Well, I mean, could be.
That's standard.
Could be a problem.
I was in there for 30 minutes sometimes.
When I went to check his phone, I realized he changed his password. Something's going on. I think he's cheating on me. So, Whitney, thanks for holding on. So you think because he's going away for these extended periods of time, he's talking to somebody on his phone or texting someone?
I know he is. I even checked his phone, and he had changed his password, which he never does. So I really do believe he's like
So
cheating.
you had his old password? You had access to his phone?
Of course. We've been married for 23 years. I know everything about this guy. Like, of course I had his password.
And is this the first time in your 23 years of marriage you've thought he's cheating?
Yes, it really is. And so I really need to know. I really need to know.
Did you ask him what his new password was or confront him about that?
I did. And, he gave me the runaround and said that I was acting crazy, like he normally does when something goes wrong, and he's trying to cover it up. So pretty much I know what's going on now.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Do you have kids?
Yes. We have a daughter in college already. So it's just us at home now.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Hold on one second. We're going to call him next, all right?
Okay.
So we have Whitney from Norwalk on the phone, married 23 years. And she thinks her husband is cheating because he's on the phone. He changed his password. He's walking out of the room. He's in the bathroom for 15 minutes on the phone. So she's actually sure he's cheating. So Whitney, Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We're going to try and find out who he sends them to, who he's thinking about, who is top of mind. All right. Then we'll find out what kind of emotion and what words he puts on the card. And then we'll tell him he's on the air. So stay with us and don't say anything until we tell him he's on the air. Okay.
Okay. I'm ready.
And you say, Ryan, you have my permission to call. And then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Leon?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Leon. My name is Wendy. I'm calling from My Pretty Petal. We're actually a brand new flower shop in the area. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents, that's you, to send free flowers to anybody that you'd like today.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of just a Valentine's Day promotion that we're doing, and we just hope that you spread the word about our flower shop, and then hopefully we gain your business. But I don't need any money, any credit card info, anything from you right now.
Wow, that is like perfect timing.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm definitely interested.
Well, then, okay, give me the name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
That's from my wife, Whitney.
Okay. Cute. And what would you like to put on the card?
You could say, Happy Valentine's Day to the man that loves you so much.
Happy Valentine's Day from the man that loves you so much.
Wow, this is great. So I lost my job, and the money's been tight, and this is perfect timing. Thank you so much.
You're very...
Babe, why didn't you tell me?
Leon, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It's Ryan Seacrest. You're on Kiss FM, and we've got your wife Whitney on the phone. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
How are you, bud?
I'm doing okay.
Well, so, Leon, reason we're calling is because your wife was suspect of some activity with you on your cell phone. You changed your password, and she feels like you've been on your phone out of the room a lot, and she was just curious and wondering what that was all about. Could you tell her?
Well, just the cat's out of the bag now. It's about a month ago, babe. I lost my job.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? I didn't realize you lost your job. Like,
Look, I mean, it's a chance that I could get it back, and it's just kind of waiting to see. You know, they just do these crazy layoffs, but it's like,
Leon, wait. So you said you lost your job a month ago. Well, if you don't have a job, where are you now?
Out looking for a job.
Okay, but what about all the nights you were working late? Where were you then?
Well, I mean, you know, I've been, you know, let's we're on the radio. Let's talk about this when I get home. I'm on my way home right now. Let's talk about it when I get home.
What do you mean when we get home? We're on the phone right now, and I need to know where you've been all those times.
Well, we can talk about it when I get home. I love you, baby. Come on. It's Valentine's Day. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I don't care about Valentine's Day. If you haven't had a job,
come on. Let's not fight
where
right
have
now.
you been, Leon?
Out looking for a job. Out trying not to trying not to have you worry. Okay, let's talk about it when I get home. Okay, I'll see you soon.
Oh my God.
Hello, Leon?
He hung up.
He's hung up.
Oh my God.
Well, Whitney, hold on. That took a turn because, it sounds like your husband did lose his job and maybe he's out on the hunt and wanted to have a solution before he told you about it.
Yeah, but you don't make things up for a month and telling me that you're leaving every day, working late. I mean, every night you're working late and on the weekends and staying long and you don't even have a job. Like, where were you that whole time?
I guess you should talk to him when he gets home. I don't know what to say to you other than you'll be able to tell if he's telling the truth, I think, when you look him in the eye. But I feel
For
bad
sure.
that he's been out there trying to hustle another job.
But I also feel bad for you that he was keeping this from you for a whole month and possibly more.
All right. Good luck, Whitney. And thank you very much for reaching out to us.
Thank you.
All right. You take care. Bye-bye. Oh, no. All right. Let's just go back to this Ryan's Roses for a second. If you missed it, we had Leon on the phone. We called Leon. His wife of 23 years thought he was talking to another woman and cheating on her. And he sent the roses to Whitney, his wife.
Yes.
He was relieved that he was getting free roses because he revealed that he has lost his job and he's been out looking for work.
Out looking for a job. Out trying not to have you worry. Okay, let's talk about it when I get home. Okay, I love you.
And then he hung up and she kept saying, but where have you been all these nights for a month when you said you've been going to work?
Maybe he's telling the truth, and this is why he has to talk to her when he gets home, because maybe he is about to get this job and he's not supposed to speak about it, or maybe it's not confirmed yet.
So for a month, he was saying that he's going to work. And you think every night that he was away, he was looking for a job?
Maybe there's something in the works and he just can't publicly talk about it. So that's why he's like, can we please get off the radio? Because I don't want to talk about this.
It's
publicly.
plausible. I believe him. I think that he was trying to fix it all before his wife knew about it so that he could deliver. I just think he was out trying to figure it out. I don't think he was cheating. I don't, because when he originally sent the flowers to his wife and was so relieved and so sounding like in love for Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I just believed it and he got me. He won me there.
Yeah, and you
And
want to
so-
protect
Totally.
the ones you love. He wants to just protect her.
I don't love that he lied to her the whole
Well,
month.
I think he was embarrassed. Like I have to be honest with you. I might do the same thing.
Really?
Yeah. Like I don't think I'd want to admit that I didn't have the job. Like I think I'd want to be out there and I'd want to hustle to like prove I could get another one or keep it.
Mm-hmm.
I understand his thinking. He wants to solve the problem before she knows about the problem.
Maybe a week.
For the good of them, the
Maybe
couple.
a month. And then how do you explain changing your password, though?
He didn't explain that, did he?
No, he didn't.
She needs to ask about that when he gets home. So I'm going to believe Leon. It's Valentine's Day. All right,
Sure.
let's have a little
For
hope.
the sake of love.
All right, Cupid would appreciate this.
Yeah.
Known as Tubbs.
Saint Valentine. Ooh,
Saint
should we
Tubbs.
dress up Tubbs in like a little Cupid
wouldn't
outfit?
that be cute? Did you bring it?
Let's put him out on the streets.
Did you bring in your bow and your arrow?
No, it's being repaired right now.
Tubbs, draw back your bow and let your arrow flow. Are you letting your arrow flow? Oh, anyway.
Wait, Tubbs, what are your plans tonight?
Let's hold off on Tubbs' plans. He's got to engineer the show for a couple hours still.